Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you something super real, my full monthly expenses here living in the island of Siquijor, Philippines. Now, a lot of people say Philippines is cheap, but honestly, it can get expensive. Even some foreigners who moved here say the same. And yep, I feel that too. But of course, it depends on your lifestyle and location. So let's break it down and get it to the numbers. So let's start with house rent. I'm renting a place for 9,000 pesos or about 154.52 or $155 a month. And that already includes water and some appliances, so not bad, right? Next, electricity. This month, my bill came to a bit over 1,427.92 pesos. Honestly, I was surprised because I'm expecting it's going to be less because I barely use my AC and other appliances aside refrigerator. So yeah, I was expecting it's gonna be less. Anyway, next would be groceries. So I kind of spent more than I planned. I got a little too excited trying new food and experimenting with cooking. I ended up spending 10K more or less, but that's okay because sometimes it could get more than that because I usually buy stuff that are more imported. Not usually you can find it here in the island. So yeah, some brands are very expensive, but obviously sometimes I wanted to get it. So anyway, yeah, sometimes it would my expenses sometimes would be more than 10K. So yeah, normally I would stick to my intended budget for the grocery, which is 7,000 pesos. That one I wanted to stick with that, but sometimes prices can change, depends on the demands and also the season. So that's my grocery expenses this month. Yeah, I also try to cook as much as possible in my house rather than eating outside. I know sometimes it could get cheaper if you just go to a local restaurant or local food place, but since I'm also trying to eat healthy food as much as possible, so yeah, I choose to cook and I used to buy the brands that I'm used to, so that could also add to my expenses sometimes. Now let's talk about a motorbike and fuel. Good thing is I own my bike, so I don't have to pay rental fees every month, but I did have to change my back tire, and that cost me 1,250 pesos including the service fee. And for the fuel, I filled my tank 7 times this month, which is total around 3,000 pesos more or less. Lately I've been using my motorbike pretty often because of the project that I'm working and some errands. All right, let's talk about eating or drinking out. If you are wondering what food and drink cost you here, here's a quick rundown. Meals 250 to 400 pesos depending on the type of food and restaurant. Coffee can range between 100 to 130 pesos, sometimes more if you're paying for the view. Juices and shakes, it could range between 120 to 160 pesos. Beers 100 to 150. Cocktails 120 to 200 depending on the place. So yeah, dining out can add up pretty quickly to your expenses. Like me, I usually hang out with my friends. And then occasionally, I would say occasionally, I don't really drink, so I hang out occasionally with my friends, and I enjoy treating myself to go outside to eat. So yeah, it could add up pretty quick. So yeah, that's my first monthly expenses here in Siquijor Island. I hope that this gives you an idea what to expect if you're planning to move or staying long term here in the Philippines. As I said earlier, expenses can really depends on your lifestyle and where you want to live. But I hope this breakdown help you to plan better. Thank you so much for watching. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel if you are new here. And I would like to thank you all the people who have been supportive to my channel, and I cannot thank you enough. Anyway, guys, thank you so much again, once again, and I will see you in my next one.